Hello, this is Pastor May Williams bringing you holy greetings from Community Family Worship Center. Just thought I would drop in with a quick nugget, my Wednesday night Bible study nugget of the week. This week we will be talking about rejection, and we know that can be a very touchy subject because all of us have dealt with rejection at some point in our life where we have felt like we have done everything that we could possibly do for someone, but yet still to experience the rejection, betrayal, different things like that that will cause our spirit to be heavy. But can I just define a little bit of rejection? Rejection usually involves a discarding of someone or something as useless or unsatisfactory, or even casting out or cutting off the object of rejection. So sometimes when we feel rejection, we feel like we're useless. And that's what the enemy wants. He wants us to feel useless. He wants us to feel like we've been cut off. He wants us to feel like we've been completely severed and discarded and thrown away. That's how rejection can make us feel. Rejection can make us feel less worth, as if we're not worth what God had told us that we're worth. We cannot allow the spirit of rejection to navigate our future. We cannot let the spirit of rejection cause us to not do the things that God has called us to do. Because we got to understand that the Spirit of the Lord lives within us. So a lot of times when people are rejecting, they're not really rejecting you, but they're rejecting God. Very familiar story. I just want to talk about it a little bit. And it comes out of 1 Samuel, the 8th chapter. And we know that Israel wanted a king. And I want to just read this right quickly. Verse 6 says this. It says, "And when they said, 'Give us a king to judge us,' Samuel considered their demand wrong. So he prayed to the Lord." Look at that. When they came and they said, "Give us a king," Samuel knew that it felt wrong to him. But look what he did. This is very important. He did not go to his friends. He didn't go to Facebook. He didn't go to Instagram. He didn't go to Twitter. He didn't do any of those things, but he went to the Lord because he needed to seek God's guidance on what he was beginning to feel in his flesh. And so, but the Lord told him, "Listen to the people and everything they say to you." He said, "They have not rejected you, but they have rejected me as the king." And so me as their king. So I just want to, when we go through rejection, just understand they're not rejecting you. They're rejecting God, especially in ministry. You might go to different things in ministry and you feel that rejection where you want to be stagnated and feel like you don't want to even move forward in God anymore. Just remember what God told Samuel. He said, Samuel could have stopped doing what God had called him to do because he had felt the spirit of rejection and he was hurt and he was wounded. So he could have stopped doing what God called him to do, but he inquired of the Lord and the Lord gave him the answer. Rejection is going to come, but understand it's not even about you. It's about God. And so God allows us to go through different things because it grooms us, it sharpens us, it makes us more powerful, and it stretches us, and it makes us more pliable for the kingdom. So I just want you to understand, if you're going through a season and a time of rejection, I don't want you to sit in it, but I want you to get up and shake it off and understand who God says that you are. God is the one that defines you, not the spirit of rejection. I hope that you enjoyed this little nugget, and I will see you next time. You have a blessed day.